Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Liz, Children's Librarian at Rahway Library. Today we're going to be making some little ghosties, and we're going to make this into a little bit of Halloween decor that you can hang up and have fun. So you should have received in your craft kit some scraps of fabric, then some ribbon, also some of the cotton fluff, and then some orange embroidery thread like that. What you need from home is, oh, that's my thread right there, a marker, and then glue. Okay, so let's get started. You're gonna start with your cotton, and it might come all bunched up. You wanna figure out how many ghosts you're gonna make. So depending on how much fabric you got, that can sort of tell you how many ghosts you're going to make. Let's see, I'm gonna use this nice pink and this red here for my ghosts. So I'm gonna make 2, and then I've got my cotton, and if I have more, I'm just gonna divide it into 2 pieces there. You want to get your cotton a little bit fluffy, but also kind of round it to make like a ball, like a cotton ball. And then you're gonna put the cotton ball in the center of your scrap, but make sure you turn your scrap over because you want to make sure the pretty side of the fabric shows through. So then you can gather everything around your cotton, and you're going to make a little bundle, just a little bundle here. Okay, so and you can cut your fabric too if you need it to be more bundly. And then so if you have a rubber band, and maybe we'll put some rubber bands in too, you can put the rubber band because that'll help you kind of tie. I don't have a rubber band right now, so I'm going to use the ribbon, and you can tie a knot with your ribbon. For kids, you might need a grown-up's help with this because it could get frustrating to tie the knot. Tie it really tight. See if you can make a bow with your ribbon if you want. Practice your knots. Okay, so after you have the ribbon all tied tight and you have them just the way you want them, you're going to draw on some eyes with your marker, and maybe a smile if you want, and then and we've got them all done. So you can make a bunch of them and then hang them on the string that we have. Just glue them onto the string. All right, so now that we've made our cute ghosties, I've got this book. It's called The Midnight Library. There's no ghosts in this book, I don't think. But I thought it would be cute. So, once there was a library that opened only at night. A little librarian worked there with her 3 assistant owls. Every night, animals came to the library from all over town. And the little librarian and her 3 assistant owls helped each and every one find a perfect book. The library was always busy, but it was also a peaceful and quiet place until one night when... Bang! Crash! Toot! A band of squirrels began to play music. Shh, said the little librarian. Please be quiet in the reading room. "We're sorry," said the squirrels, "but we're trying to find a good song for our next concert." "Then follow me," said the little librarian, and she showed the squirrels to the activity room. Silence settled upon the library once more, while the band played their instruments as loud as they liked. Later that night, the little librarian was busy putting books away, when suddenly it started to rain. "Oh dear," said the little librarian, "there must be a hole in the roof." But sitting on top of a bookshelf, she found a wolf, and she was crying so much her tears felt like rain. "What's the matter, Miss Wolf?" asked the little librarian. "Something very sad happened in my story and I can't read it anymore," replied the wolf. "Oh, please don't cry," said the little librarian, and she took Miss Wolf to the storytelling corner. They read the book together until gradually the wolf began to smile. The librarian and her assistants knew this story had a very happy ending. Ding, ding! The bell rang out as the sun came up. It was time for everyone to go home. One by one, the animals left the midnight library. All except one new visitor. A tortoise, reading slowly in a corner, and he would not move. "I must stay until I finish reading this book," said the tortoise. "I only have 500 pages left." "Let's make you a library card," said the little librarian. "Then you can borrow this book and take it home with you." "How wonderful," said the tortoise, "and how lucky I am." "Goodbye, Mr. Tortoise. Have a good day." The three owls and the little librarian gave the empty library a good dust and a sweep. Then finally it was time to find one last book, a very special book. A book of bedtime stories for 3 sleepy owls. Sleep tight. All right, thank you so much for making a craft with me. I'll see you next time. Bye.